only thing that goes through the diaphragm is like the esophagus. It goes down through there, somehow it goes through. And so we're gonna start gutting here, and all the intestines and everything are gonna fall out in here, but they're gonna stop at a point right about here, and you've gotta actually cut around the inside of the cavity to cut that diaphragm off so that the lungs and everything can come out. And then also we're gonna have to split down through the ribs, because I don't want to reach in and pull lungs out, you know what I mean? So we're going to split this bad boy all the way down. And it'll be a little bit difficult since we're doing it inside the bucket, but it'll work. All right.
Down, and then pull that out and go around the ribs.
Get this hair off me.
Just watch careful.
All right, so I always just start right here. Cut this off. Wow. All right, there we go. All right. So cut this. Now, you don't want to cut this way because you don't want to puncture an intestine, right? You don't want guts and poop and everything coming. So this is when we're cutting down. We're going to go this way. I'm going to guard the point of the knife with my fingers and just cut with the belly to cut the opening. But you got to make an opening to get in there. And looks like that's going to be right.
It did a different noise when it's cutting. It's like you do that.
And I just punctured it with my fingers. The gut bag, the stomach, whatever you want to call it. So now, go this way. Looks like a zipper. See that? See how I'm coming down? Now, see how it's kind of attached to the back here? So you want to carefully work your way through. See, this is the intestine right here. This is the bladder. You don't want this on the meat.
No.
And so you get up here as high as you can and you pinch it off. It still usually squirts a little bit. You can see how I'm pulling it out and away from everything.
Great job.
Yay!
Not a drip.
The size of a water balloon.
Nasty water balloon.
I'm just cleaning up as I go. Notes even, here I can open this up a little bit. There's a lot of fat right here, right behind the kidneys, and it's white, and you can just peel it off with your hands. This guy doesn't really have a lot, but that's the fat they're talking about that we can't eat. That's around the kidneys, and it's all in here. It's also called leaf fat.
Hey, Pastor, can you wait 1 second?
Yep.
I have to drop this guy.
Thank you. That's on the inside of a critter, because I'm not that hungry.
Not yet.
Right? Praise the Father.
The whole tree moving like,
Now I'm cutting along the backbone here. Here's the diaphragm. Remember when I told you guys about the diaphragm? It goes all the way around, and that's the lung right in there. So, and the best way to do that is cut right through the neck. But quite honestly, we're going to do that when we get down there, and I have them up on a table, and I'm not down there in the dirt and stuff. So this, oh, and then I guess I can clean this up now. There's still a chunk of intestine this big in his pelvis, right? We don't want that. We don't eat that. So you just kind of, it's like a tube. If you picture a garden hose, you want to cut around the outside of the garden hose and pull it out of there. And some people tell you, oh yeah, you do that before you take it out. Yeah, whatever. I off really good with water, and everything we cut off this guy we got to put in there. All right. I think we're good. Questions? Let's get him put, we're going to leave that right here till later. Let's get him, either, two men can carry him like this.
All right, go ahead.
This is the esophagus.
Yeah, the phone call came in the middle of that. So he's cutting out the esophagus he was just talking about earlier.
Because it spoils and it's not meat, and you know we're not going to eat it.
you don't eat it.
We don't eat it.
So if you're field dressing something, you definitely want to cut that out.
Yeah. There you go. See, that's all the part that we didn't cut out from gutting it. So this has got to go on the fire. I'm just going to do that right now.